Before one can consider life's meaning, one must consider the definition of life itself. This in itself is a subject strongly debated, but for this discussion, I shall apply a basic definition. Life, noun, the condition which distinguishes animals and plants from inorganic matter, including the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death. The capacity for growth, the ability to grow, to create, to expand and become something more. From the humblest beast to the proudest dragon, we are all worlds of life unto ourselves. Simple but complex worlds living in a world even more simple yet complex, ever growing, ever expanding, much like the universe itself. Now, simple things have simple needs: a hospitable environment, resources to consume, safety, security, comfort. As the living grow more complex, so do the needs. And with more complex needs, more complex solutions are created. Now, fulfilling one's basic needs does make the process of living far easier. Thus, many assume that the meaning of life is simply to live well, to find the formula for a happy, healthy life, and live by it. However, anyone who has attempted to grow a plant will tell you that you can do everything correctly and still have everything go wrong. Living things are fickle, notorious for finding innovative ways to have things go wrong. And once you add in self-awareness, emotions, curiosity, as well as social bonds, it becomes more difficult to define, which is understandable. A definition is meant to be precise, which works well in matters of the physical world. A meaning, however, a meaning is the realm of the mind, and the realm of the mind follows the same guidelines of life, complete with the same needs: a hospitable environment, resources to consume, the opportunity to grow, to create. When one is young, their world is very small, physically and mentally, and as they grow, so does their world. For some, they may never wish to explore unseen horizons, to try new experiences, to eat a durian. It is not what they need in the world to have meaning. For others, they may find their world lacking in some way and spend their lives searching for what it is. Some may find it. Many more will convince themselves they have. But no matter what paths they choose, their contributions will affect the world around them. For example, when this township was first founded, the primary settlers were mixed beings couples. Hundreds of years ago, this was something frowned upon by beings, but now very few locations still have such a taboo. Those settlers chose a path that paved the way for their future generations to have a more successful life. They left worlds that were too small for them and created a space for themselves, which is what life is: belonging. To not only be alive, but to feel like you belong in this life. To feel like you are part of something more. Life itself is simply the journey one makes to discover where in the world one belongs, as well as the places one doesn't.